right, happy Wednesday, the 10th of July. Roll up the windows as I come to this stoplight. All right. So, actually, 2 weeks from today is the Litecoin Summit, and I will be there in this DigiByte with all of its issues. Speaking of issues, that's why I'm on the road early today, because I had to pick up some things. Kind of a long, drawn-out story you don't want to hear about, although I know that if you put like a mass airflow sensor, or put all kinds of auto parts in the description, we got two guys behind me here, two workers. They got orange vests, and one dude's like crashed out, and they look like they might be from another country. Just saying. Speaking of that, I'm looking at the plate. Oh, that's interesting. It's a lot of things to talk about. I was going to talk about the car situation, but all right, so the summit, Litecoin Summit, yes, I will be there 2 weeks from today. I'm probably just going to be there Wednesday and Thursday. I'll probably come in Tuesday night, be there for the summit Wednesday and Thursday, and leave early Friday. It's got too much to do, too many things, too many vehicles that need work. Can't afford new ones, broke. College girl. Litecoin, $65. Actually a pretty good buy right now. But I've got state of Illinois. State of Illinois has allowed people, illegals, to get driver's licenses, and I'm sure register to vote in some way because they have those driver's licenses. I just saw a report that you can get, people are getting loans. You can put 6 people on the home loan, or maybe it's 4 people on the home loan, and then have 10 people in the house. I don't know. Basically what they're doing is giving pooled mortgages so that you can have multiple people get the same. Man, I'll tell you what, I'm just watching my rear view mirror. This is where I need a 360 cam. This guy's passing up here. This guy's flying around that guy back there. Early in the morning, everybody's got to get to work, baby. They got to pay those taxes and get their fair share out there. Yep. Definitely. Make it go. This guy's going to pass me. I mean, there's no way. He's coming hard, baby. Looks like a Volkswagen. But we'll see. This is a kind of a rough road to pass on. You may see him fly by over here pretty soon. I'll let you know when. I'm just rambling. But apparently you can get, I guess you'd call it bundled loans, to where you can get multiple people get a loan for the house. I mean, what else do you do at this? Here he comes. Just watch. Here comes the Volkswagen. He's running, baby. He's got a place to be. I don't know where he's going, though. He's going to a small town. Are you going to hurry to get to, I have no idea. Whatever. I don't like leaving the house. I really don't. I see too many things that I don't like. I used to drive every day. I used to drive like 45 minutes. And of course, I would drive east, to go to work, and then I drive west to come home, so the sun's in my eyes both times. Annoying as can be. Yeah, I mean, I used to drive all the time to work. Fortunately, I've worked myself into a position where I can work from home. And so anytime I need to leave, like the only time I make a video, when I'm leaving the house, that's when I make a video. I get in the car, get in the DigiByte. Not very often anymore. It's just that what do I need to leave for? I mean, I don't need to go out and interact with people and, oh, how you doing? Have a great day. Sit at the coffee shop and talk crap. I don't need to do that. I just don't. I'd rather sit out and talk to the dogs than talk to a bunch of people that are going to bitch and moan and do nothing. I'd just rather not do it. So, anyway, sorry. Children's show here. I shouldn't be using those words. We're talking about dogs, so that's why I use that word. So, one thing I was thinking about the other day, you ever notice how the universe kind of conspires against you? Or it does me anyway. I feel like I'm the entertainment to somebody. Because every time I walk outside without my phone, I'll take the dogs out without my phone, inevitably the phone will ring and it'll leave a message, somebody will be there. Won't ring all day, but as soon as I walk out, don't have it, it'll ring. Somebody will be trying to get a hold of me. Also, I'll walk outside without the phone, and that's the time I need it to take a picture. That's the time you see the Sasquatch. That is the UFO, or whatever they call them now. That's when you see it. Project Bluebeam, dragon coming from the sky, you know, giant alien walking around, whatever. Don't have your phone. It's always that way for me. It's probably that way for other people too. I'm just throwing it out there. All right, let's get to the Litecoin Summit. That's the whole reason I made this. Actually, the cars. Went to get mass airflow sensor cleaner, MAF cleaner today because I'm diagnosing my wife's vehicle and all the things that it's doing. You know, I changed out the purge valve. See, this guy's ahead of me in the stop sign. All that running around, all that passing, all that excitement. Oh, he's got a TDI. Ooh, I wouldn't mind having that. Jetta. Those things run forever. Anyway, this one's the gas DigiByte. Yeah, the TDIs. So anyway, my wife's car, acting weird, sputtering. My first thought was, okay, we got something in the fuel, something going on, spark plugs, you know, something not firing right. That was my first thought. I take it in, you know, I said, hey, they replaced the spark plugs, you know, and the wire harness and all that stuff, even the coil. So he's going to do it, and he drives it, and he's, man, I think it's the transmission. I'm like, really? I mean, yeah, it's got a little sputter, this and that, but I didn't think it felt like the transmission. Almost felt like fuel. And anyway, so there was an error code on the, after that, there was an error code on the evap. And so I'm like, all right, well, maybe it isn't the transmission. Because I started shopping for transmissions and used and rebuilt, and I'm like, this ain't gonna work, not on her car, so it's not even worth it. I'll just buy another DigiByte, and sorry, honey, you're driving the DigiByte 3. So we do that. I change out the purge valve. Seems like it works. It's still acting up. All right. So I'm thinking, well, maybe it's the mass airflow sensor. And so last night I did a little test, you know, YouTubing stuff. That's how I get in trouble. I did a little test, you know, you start the car up, unhook the mass airflow sensor, and if the car doesn't shut down, if it keeps running, then it's probably bad. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I thought, well, I'll just go get some cleaner. So that's what I'm doing, getting some cleaner so that I can spray it off. Hopefully that fixes it. And I will feel really good about myself and probably go buy some more Litecoin with the money that I saved. Litecoin Summit in 2 weeks. I'll be there. It's really good. I went to the first two. I didn't go to the other ones. I didn't go to the cruise. Didn't go to the second one in Las Vegas. I'm done with Vegas. I'm not going to Vegas anymore. I'm just not doing it. I'm done. I'm making choices. My radius is like 20 miles. That's about my comfort zone. However, Nashville is a long way. That's where the Litecoin Summit is. I'm good with that. So I'm going to go down there and meet some good people, meet some people, new people that I know, but I haven't met in person. See a lot of people that I have met. I'm really excited to do that. Oh, they got a pretty good lineup. We're going to be talking about Mweb. That's specifically what I'm concerned with. I want to know when that's rolling out on mobile wallets. I think Ledger or Trezor, one of the hardware wallets has rolled it out, so that's pretty good. So once it's on mobile wallets fully to roll out, you know, it's in beta now on a lot of them, but once it's rolled out on mobile wallets, that is a big deal. You've got privacy of money on your mobile wallet. I mean, you got the perfect sound money for the digital age on it. So looking forward to that. Get there July 24th and 25th. Charlie Lee is actually in the gift. It's a Ballet wallet, I think, coin that holds 0.1 Litecoin, and it comes from the Genesis block, the original block. Everybody gets that if they sign up. It's only 84 bucks. To me, that's a pretty big deal. The first block of Litecoin, and you get a piece of that. And it was mined out in what, October of 2011? Holy crap, man. So that's a big deal. I'm going just for that. Well, no, I'm going for a lot of reasons, but that's one of the biggest reasons. I'm like, that's worth the price of admission. So I hope to see you there. As always, as this whole thing fails and we're watching the show, because this is a big show. There's no doubt about it. I mean, this whole presidential thing, whatever, they're not going to fix anything unless they restore the republic and abolish the IRS and basically have a debt jubilee and go back onto some sound money standard. Nothing changes. So in the meantime, what do? Get into some sound assets that you control in your possession. I personally like silver. I like to have some gasoline on hand. I like to have all the things that I need. Have food stored up, have freezer, you know, whatever you can do to become as independent as possible. Get stuff on sale. That's why I'm stopping at the store here. Got some frozen stuff on sale. I'm buying it now. And, you know, just put it in your possession. You know, Litecoin. I like DigiByte too. Really love Litecoin though, and I would definitely look into those things, acquiring them, you know, if they resonate with you, and get them in your own possession. You know, write down your seed phrase, have it in your own wallet. You know, don't let a custodian have it, an exchange have it. They will take it. They've proven that time and time again. So learn how to hold it yourself. All right, be your own bank. Exit the Vampire Casino. Trust yourself. Hope you have a wonderful day. Love y'all.